Hello everyone, this is Richard from Taiwan again. I'm a little bit tired today, okay? But no matter what, we still have to learn English every day. So today, as usual, I prepared 10 questions for you. And also, today let's talk about some English grammar and some special English verbs. And for some people, it is very difficult to learn English verbs because there are lots of usages and lots of English grammars for English verbs. So for me, that's the same. To learn English verbs is so difficult and hard for me. But that's also the reason why we have to practice English every day. So let's do it right now. And hopefully today I can have some viewers and watchers with me. And also, by doing this, I can improve my spoken English. So hopefully you can join me, learn something different every day, and to sharpen your English skill. And for me, I just do it every day, and hopefully I can make it a habit. I can improve my English grammar. I can improve my speaking ability, and also we can learn, we can teach, and we can grow up each other. So that's something I want to do every day. So if you want to master English, don't give up. Just stay with me. We learn together, and we correct ourselves together, and we set up a goal of learning English, and then we just keep moving, and we keep going until we reach the destination. Okay, so hopefully you are with me, and hopefully we do this every day. And don't ask how to learn English again, because we just do it. We just focus on it. All the time you just ask the tips, the way to improve English. But some people never do it. So methods are important, but it is not the only way. I think the most important is to do it right now. Okay, so let's get started for today's lesson. I'm going to talk about some special verbs in English, and I'm going to talk about English grammar. So let's do it. And right now I'll switch my camera. Okay, so hopefully you can join my lesson today. And today I'm going to talk about some very special verbs in English. And the three words are very easy, but their usage is a little bit complicated and difficult. So let's talk about it right now. Okay? And the three special verbs are remember. You know the word, right? And another is forget, and the other stop. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the three verbs in English: remember, forget, and stop. And for the three English verbs, you can also follow, of course, with a nouns. With a noun. But that is not something we're going to talk about. We are going to talk about how to use the three verbs if you use a second verb after it. So here is something I'm going to tell you. Whenever you use remember, forget, and stop, remember to use to VR or VING here. And this is very important. And once again, let me tell you, to VR means infinitive. Infinitive is to VR, of course. And VING means generate. Okay, generate. Whenever you hear the word generate, remember that it means VING. Okay, and whenever you hear of the word infinitive, that means to V. Okay, so let's talk about remember and forget first. Okay, whenever you use remember and forget, you can follow with an infinitive to be or a generate, which means VING. Okay, but what's the difference? What's the difference when you use to be or VING? Okay, that's the point. That's the point, okay? So whenever you use remember and forget and you follow with to be infinitive, that means you remember something haven't been done. Okay? You remember something haven't been done. But if you use remember follow with VING, that means you remember something has been done. Something has already been done. Okay? So that is very important concept. But if you feel confused right now, don't worry. I'll give you some example sentences here so that you can get a better understanding about this concept. Okay? So let's go on. Whenever you use forget, you can also use to be or VING, but the meaning is very, very different. So please, viewers and watchers, pay attention, please. If you use forget follow with to be, that means you forget something haven't been done. Sorry, it should be hasn't. Sorry, hasn't been done. Okay, hasn't been done. Okay. Yeah. Once again, if you say you forget to be, that means you forget something hasn't been done. Okay? You forget something hasn't been done. Something hasn't been done yet. And if you use forget plus VING, that means you forget something. And this action has been done already. Okay, so that's the basic rules about the two verbs. But I know right now you feel so confused. You feel so puzzled. What is that? Don't worry about that. I'll explain this with example sentences so that you can get a better understanding about this kind of grammar and pay attention because this is a very important English grammar. Okay, so let's talk about it again. Let's talk about this idea again with example sentence. Okay, so let's see the first sentence here. John forgot to bring his homework. Remember this. If you forget to do something, that means you forget something hasn't been done. So that means John forgot to bring. He didn't bring. He didn't bring his homework with him. Okay, he didn't bring his homework with him. So that's the reason why he needed to go back home and take it. He needed to go back home and take it. Okay, because forget to be means you forget something you didn't do. Okay, you forget something you didn't do. Okay, so that's the second sentence here. John forgot bringing. You can see the first example sentence is to bring and the second sentence is bringing. John forgot bringing his homework. John forgot bringing his homework. Okay, so whenever forgot follow with VING here, that means you forget something has been done. So John brought his homework. Seriously, John brought his homework. He just forgot it. Okay, once again, John brought his homework. He just forgot it. He brought it. He just forgot this. Okay, that's why he just took it out of, sorry, it should be out of what? Out of his school bag. Okay, school bag. He just took it out of his school bag. So John brought his homework. He just forgot it. Okay, because something has been done. Okay, so let's see the sentence number 3. Gina remembered singing a song. Gina remembered singing a song, which means Gina remember something, VING, right, has been done. So that means Gina sang a song already. And Gina remembered it. Gina remembered it. Okay, Gina remembered this. and Gina sang a song, and Gina remembered this. Okay, and Gina remembered to sing a song, and the meaning is totally different. That means Gina didn't sing a song. Gina didn't sing a song, and Gina remembered this. Gina remembered this. Okay. Oh, it would be a little bit difficult, but don't worry. I'll prepare 10 quizzes for you, and then you can get a better understanding about it. Okay. Okay, let's see the third verb here. Okay, stop. Okay, it is the same. Stop can follow with infinitive to be and gerund Ving, but the meaning is a little bit different. Okay, so when you say stop to be, that means you do this action. For example, I stop to sing. That means I sing. Okay, I stop other actions but sing. Okay, so stop to be means you stop other actions, you just sing. Okay, you just do the action. Okay, this is very important. And if you say stop Ving, that means you stop doing this. You stop doing this action. For example, I stop singing. That means I don't sing right now. I don't sing right now. Okay, so stop Ving means stop doing this action. Stop doing this action. Okay, so don't worry, I'll give you some example sentences. Okay, so the first sentence is Ken stopped dancing. So which means Ken didn't dance. Okay, Ken didn't dance anymore. He didn't dance anymore at that moment. Okay, he stopped this action. He stopped this action. Okay, that's the way we use Ving here. Stop the Ving action. Okay, stop the ing action. Okay, and then the second one, Ken stopped to dance, which means Ken did nothing but dance. Okay, Ken just doesn't do any other actions but just dance. He just danced. He just danced. Okay, he just danced. So the two usages are slightly different. Okay, so if you feel confused, don't worry about that. You can visit my YouTube channel, and I have some videos about the 3 special verbs here. Okay, so right now let's do some quizzes. Okay, let's do some quizzes. Okay, so viewers and watchers, please you join me and you do these quizzes with me. Okay, so let's do the first one. Leo forgot blank his assignments yesterday. He quickly took it out of, sorry, I typoed again. Oh, all the time I make mistakes. Why is it? I should proofread it all the time. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, number 1, viewers and watchers, can you find out your keyword and give me the correct answer? Number 1, Leo forgot blank his assignments yesterday. He quickly took it out of his school bag. So we use to bring or bringing. Of course, A is incorrect. A is incorrect. Should we use B or C? Yeah, because we have the sentence here. He quickly took it out of his school bag. That means Leo brought his assignments. He just forgot it, right? Leo brought his assignment. He just forgot it, right? So actually, Leo forgot something he has already done. So that means Leo forgot bringing, right? So the answer is C here. The answer is C. Leo forgot bringing his assignments yesterday because he did bring his homework, right? He did bring his assignments. So the answer is C. Okay, let's go on. Okay, question number 2. The baby stopped playing because he saw his favorite toy again. He saw his favorite toy again. Yeah, what's the answer? What's the answer for question number 2? Because he saw his favorite toy again, right? So the baby felt happy, right? The baby felt happy. So when someone felt happy, this person should, should stop crying, right? Should stop crying because he felt happy. Okay, so the answer is C. Stop crying means he stopped this action. The baby stopped this action. He stopped crying. Okay, very good. Okay, let's see question number 3. Suzanne remembers blank his husband up. Okay, pick it up. Pick her husband up. She is ready to go to the airport now. She is ready to go to the airport now. Okay, what's the answer? Pick or to pick or picking? Which one is the correct answer? Yeah, we have a key sentence here. That is, she is ready to go to the airport now. Okay, that's the key point. Okay, which means she hasn't picked up her husband yet. Once again, she hasn't picked up her husband yet. So we should use infinitive to be, which means she hasn't done it yet. So we should use Susan remembers to pick because she hasn't done this yet. Okay? Susan remembers to pick her husband up. So the answer is B because this is action, but she hasn't done this action. Okay, so we use to be here. Okay, so the answer is B. Okay, the answer is B. Hello, Starly. Okay, so let's see the question number 4. My uncle forgot blank my dad this morning. That's why he needs to come to my home tonight. Okay, so what's the answer? Visit or to visit or visiting? Okay, can you pick out the correct answer? My uncle forgot blank my dad this morning. That's why he needs to come to my home tonight. Okay, when we talk about the 3 special verbs, we should think about that. We need to find out the key sentence here because the key sentence can give us the clue. Should we use infinitive here or should we use the gerund here? Okay, so the key sentence is over here. That's why he needs to come to my home tonight, which means my uncle hasn't done this action yet. My uncle hasn't done this action yet. So whenever you see something you haven't done yet, you should use infinitive. Okay, infinitive. So that's the reason why we don't use gerund here. We use infinitive here because for the 3 special verbs, infinitive means something you haven't done yet. Okay, some action you haven't done yet. So that's the reason why we use be. So the answer is my uncle forgot to visit my dad this morning. Okay, yeah, so the answer for question 4 is B. Okay, let's go on. Okay, question number 5. Winnie stopped blank a drink because she felt thirsty. Okay, right now let's see the key verb, that is stopped, right? And also we see the key sentence here because she felt thirsty. So what's the answer for question number 5? For these 3 verbs, I mean forget, remember, and stop, we not only need to find the key word, but also we need to find the key sentence, okay? So she felt thirsty, so she, right? She stopped to buy, or she stopped buying? If she stopped buying, that means she didn't want a drink. If Winnie stopped buying a drink, that means she didn't need a drink, but she felt thirsty. So we cannot choose C. Winnie stopped to buy. She didn't do any action, but buy. Okay, she just buy. She only buy. She didn't do any other action, but buy. She buy. She like bought. Okay, she bought a drink. Okay, we cannot use C here, because if you use C, that means she didn't feel thirsty. Okay, she didn't feel thirsty. Okay, so that's the reason why we choose B here. Okay, so the answer for B, for question number 5 is B. Okay, let's see the question number 6 here. I remember blank you. Are you my high school classmate? I remember blank you. Are you my high school classmate? Okay, what's the answer for question number 6? Yeah, I remember. Okay, the key words, remember, the key sentence, are you my high school classmate? Since the person is my high school classmate, I'm sure to see him like before, maybe in high school, right? I saw this person already. So this is the action that has been done. This is the action that has been done. So we use gerund here. I remember seeing you maybe in high school, maybe earlier, several years ago. I remember seeing you. Okay, so the answer for question number 6 is C. Okay, the answer is C. Okay, let's go on. Question number 7. She forgot blank her dog, so her mom told her not to do that again. Okay, this one is not difficult because the key sentence is very clear. She forgot blank her dog, so her mom told her not to do that again. So that means she has already fed the dog, right? She has already fed the dog. That's the reason why her mother told her not to do that again. Okay, otherwise her dog will be too full, right? Will eat too much, right? So the answer is C. Okay, the answer is C. She has already done this. She has already done this action. So her mother told her not to do that again, please. Okay, so the answer is C. She just forget it. Okay, she just forgets it. Okay, she forgot feeding her dog. The answer is C. Okay, very good. That's all for today's verbs, but we still have like 3 quizzes. Okay, so these 3 quizzes are for the English grammar we talked about in our previous lessons. I just want to do some review about that, because all the time we not only learn something new, but also we have to learn something old we mentioned before. So that's the reason why I'll give you some different quizzes today. So let's see question number 8. John made his girlfriend blank again. Okay, so what's the answer? If you have watched my previous lessons, these 3 quizzes are not so hard for you if you watched my video in previous time. But if you feel these 3 quizzes are hard for you, you can watch my video. Okay, on my YouTube channel, I have some videos talk about some like linking verbs, or causative verbs, or like King Kong verbs, and something like that. Okay, so let's find out the key verb here. The key verb is made. Made is a causative verb, and whenever you see a causative verb, remember you plus an object, then you use VR, okay? You use VR here. So the answer is A, because the causative verb made here, so you use cry, okay? John made his girlfriend cry again, so the answer is A. Okay, very good. Okay, that's it. Question number 9. They saw the pig fly high in the sky. Seriously, really? Okay. Who made this sentence? Whoa, very, very interesting sentence. Okay. They saw the pig blank high in the sky. Okay, all the time we need to find out the key word in this sentence so that we can get a correct answer. So the key verb here is saw. Saw is a verb of sensation. So, I mean see, is a verb of sensation. If you do not know what a verb of sensation is, please you watch my video. I talked about this maybe like yesterday or the day before yesterday. I forgot that, but I talked about this already. So whenever you see a verb of sensation, you follow with one object, and then you can have two options for this kind of sentence pattern. The first one is VR, the verb looked, okay? But we didn't see any VR here. So that comes to our second option here. That is Ving, gerund. Okay, once again, whenever you use a verb of sensation, you can follow with VR or Ving. Both are correct. Okay, so that's the reason why the answer is C. Okay, the answer is C because we don't have a VR here, but we have a gerund, Ving here. Okay, so the answer for question number 9 is C. Okay, flying high. You can also use fly. Okay, fly is also correct. Fly is also correct. Okay, very good. Okay, let's see the last one. Okay, Linda got me blank her car. Okay, how about this one? Well, if you have watched my previous lessons and previous videos, you are sure to get the correct answer on this question. Seriously. Yeah. So what's the answer for this? Try it. Give it a shot. What's the answer for question number 10? Linda got me blank her car. What's the answer? Whoa, yeah, you are right. All the time, we make sure our key word here, the key word is got. Okay, here, got is a causative verb. Okay, here, got is a causative verb. And but this kind of causative verb is a little bit different. We don't use VR here. We use infinitive here. Okay, you have to do these quizzes all the time so that you can get used to it. Okay, we have to use infinitive here. That's the characteristic about the causative verb get. Okay, so we use to fix. Okay. Oh, some people. Once again, maybe you have to watch my video because I talked about the causative verbs maybe 3 days ago. So please read it again, study hard, okay? About this word get, if you use this word get as a causative verb, please you follow with one object, then you use a infinitive, okay? You use an infinitive here. So the answer for the question number 10 is B, to fix, okay? To fix, okay? Yeah. Okay, viewers and watchers, that's all for today. And hopefully we learn some English grammar every day. So that's the reason why we can master English grammar. And if you cannot get every question correct, that means you have to watch my previous video and to review these English sentences again and to think about how to use this English grammar. Okay, so that's all for today. I'll see you next time and bye bye. 再见.